Good morning.
Morning.
And welcome to another Tuesday. This Tuesday we're in slightly
a different
place. Woo!
How exciting.
And it will all become clear later.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Today our reading is from Psalm 119. Now it might sound familiar. It's because it's the longest chapter in the Bible.
Oh, it's long.
So thankfully the lectionary didn't say Psalm 119. So we're only actually going to read 7 verses from it. But it's a really good psalm. We read it in our own sort of like devotional time, and we read through it like really wary that it was going to be a really long psalm. And by the end of it, we're like, oh,
that was quite good.
We made it through. It was quite good. Yeah, exactly. So just a little bit of background on the psalm. As I said, it's the longest chapter in the Bible. There's 22 small sections, all based on the common theme of God's word being sufficient. And so our passage that we're going to read today starts at 105 and finishes at 112, and it's completely focused on that theme. And it says that God's word is our light for direction, defence and delight. So, from verse 105, this is what it says. Your word is a lamp to guide my feet, and a light for my path. I've promised it once, and I'll promise it again. I will obey your righteous regulations. I've suffered much, O Lord. Restore my life again as you promised. Lord, accept my offering of praise and teach me your regulations. My life constantly hangs in the balance, but I will not stop obeying your instructions. The wicked have set their traps for me, but I will not turn from your commandments. Your laws are my treasure, they are my heart's delight. I am determined to keep your decrees to the very end.
One of my favourite questions to ask children is, what do you want to be when you grow up? Now, I've had some smashing answers. I've had footballer, astronaut, probably heard baker.
Lots of teachers.
Lots of teachers, doctors, all that kind of thing. I wanted to be a scientist. Would you believe it? And one of my friends from school, I've known her for 20 years now, which is a very long time. Since I've known her, she's wanted to be a maths teacher. And lo and behold, she did her degree in maths. Did her PGCE, and she's now a maths teacher. But as we grow up, you either realise you're not quite bright enough to be a scientist, or you study super hard and you become that maths teacher that you wanted to be. But then we also start asking slightly different questions of ourselves. Instead of what do we want to be when we grow up, what do we want from life?
So we thought we'd sit where I teach from. So I've always wanted to be a teacher as well. I thought I was going to be a teacher in a school for a long time, and then decided, probably it was a little bit easier, to be honest, to be a private tutor. And so this is the view that my students see. It's not particularly exciting. But as Jen was saying, we then start to ask different questions. And so when we're thinking about this question, what do we want from life? I'm sure most people will come up with something along the lines of they want to have a sense of purpose. They want to be secure or stable. Most people, I would have thought, would say along the lines of, I want to be happy. And so in 7 simple verses that we read, the psalmist says all of these goals, all of these things that we aspire to achieve can be achieved through God's word. Do you want to have purpose in life? Then read the Bible. Do you want to be comforted and feel secure? Read the Bible. And of course, if you want to be filled with joy, read the Bible. It sounds simple, and it is simple, but that doesn't mean it's easy. And we know it's not easy because this psalm has 176 verses, okay?
It's really long.
It's really long, and honestly, it says very much the same thing all the way through, but it's amazing that there is even a chapter in the Bible that says, basically, read the Bible, read the Bible, read the Bible. It's good for you, by the way, read the Bible. So yeah, although it's not easy, and we're faced with these horrible 176 verses, as we read them, we really start to see the value in them. We see that God is working through those, that they are divinely inspired, and that He's working in us and through us, and through His Word. So, of course, then it's important for us to regularly be reading His Word. And so, simple challenge is to just try and read a bit of the Bible every single day. I think the difference in our lives would be incredible if everyone did that. So yeah, let's read the Bible, be given direction, defence and delight from God.
Have a great day.
Have a great day.
Bye.
I'll see you soon. Bye.